Why hello there beautiful people, welcome back to Crayniaq Gaming. We're back with the Baltimore State Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. Now if you're enjoying this series, make sure you guys hit that like button and hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also make sure you turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. And we gonna keep it rolling here guys, as Baltimore State's coming off another victory over Maryland. And they head into what looks to be their toughest matchup of the season as they take on Alabama in Tuscaloosa. We'll get to that in just a moment, but Baltimore State's still the top-ranked team in the nation. Even after their struggles with FCS East and Maryland, they're still the top team in the nation for now. But that could all change after this week as they take on a very tough Alabama team who isn't dealing with the rebuild that Baltimore State's dealing with right now. As you see, they have an A+ overall. But Kirk Herbstreit still believes in the Stallions that they can win this one. Alabama, of course, coming off a 31-28 victory over Charles McCray's USC team. And Baltimore State will have to focus on stopping Marcus Jordan in this game after having a huge game against USC last week. And it's a rainy one in Tuscaloosa. I didn't even know it rained down in Alabama. That's a joke, obviously. Don't get too offended by that. But Baltimore State heading into enemy territory in this one. This is a very tough team. Alabama hasn't really been in the national title picture over the past few years, but they have a lot of history. They've been a dominant team in the past, and they very well could dominate Baltimore State, especially, like I mentioned, all the new players, the new starters over the past few weeks have struggled for Baltimore State, and they're taking on a very tough team. We'll have to see what happens. Baltimore State, number 1, taking on number 3 Alabama here at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Let's go. So Baltimore State going to start off with the football here. 1st and 10. Julius Hobbs under center. Quick throw to the left side. Finds Damian Rutledge, who picks up 4 yards. That leads to a 2nd and 6. Here's Hobbs over the middle. He's going to be intercepted. It's Matthew Newby who makes the grab. And he's brought down at about the 29-yard line. So a big mistake early for Hobbs, and Alabama takes over. It's a 1st and 10. And the shotgun is Cox. He's going to hand it off to Marcus Jordan, who we talked about before the game. And Jordan's first carry is a big one, a 24-yard gain to get Alabama to the 5-yard line on 1st and 10. Cox over the middle. He's going to be intercepted this time. It's Robin Sender. And both of these quarterbacks with early interceptions in this game. So Baltimore State takes over from the 4. Hobbs going to scramble on 2nd and 10. He's going to get to the outside. Passes to the 15-yard line up to about the 18. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Very next play, 1st and 10. Hobbs going to scramble to the left, looking. And he's going to take a big hit. Eric Cox just lays him out. And that's a 3-yard loss. Now Baltimore State facing a 3rd and 13. Hobbs looking over the middle. He's going to find Dustin Scott. And he's going to get an 18-yard gain. And a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 1st and 10 from the 33. Hand off to Colin Mentor. Nice blocking there. Mentor going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 2. And here's Hobbs again in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. Looking. He's going to let it fly. And he finds Brady James, who's going to take it into Alabama territory up to the 49-yard line. A 10-yard gain and a new set of downs. Now 1st and 10. Hobbs over the middle. Going to find James again. And James looking for some blocking. Didn't get it, but he does pick up 6 yards on the play. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 4. Hobbs looking. Under pressure. Trying to get it away. And he's brought down for the sack. And he loses big yardage there. Julius Watson gets to him, and Baltimore State has to punt it away. So now Alabama football here. 1st and 10. DeMarcus Thomas going to pick up 10 yards, just shy of the 1st down marker. Now it's a 3rd and inches. Cox is going to hand it off to Jordan, who's going to get an easy 1st down there. Picks up about 8 yards as he inches closer to midfield. So now 2nd and 6 for Alabama. Hand off to Jordan on the misdirection. Just runs over Cinder. Runs over another defender. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Up to the Baltimore State 46, and now Alabama in Baltimore State territory. It's a 3rd and 9 as Cox drops back. Throws over the middle and is tipped away by Justin Lambert. And Alabama's drive stalls out, and Baltimore State will get the football back. Now 2nd and 11. 2.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Hobbs going to roll to his left. He's looking, gets away from a defender. He's going to run it this time. Absolutely shakes an Alabama defender, and he picks up 14 yards on the play. And it's a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 1st and 10. Hobbs out of the shotgun. Looking. Throws it to the right side. Finds Scott. He gets a big block from Hobart. And Scott going to pick up the first down just barely. But Baltimore State doing a pretty good job of moving the football through the air so far, as 1st and 10. Rutledge going to make the grab, gets up to the 41-yard line. Now 3rd and 7. Hobbs rolling to his right. He tries to get it away, but he's brought down for the sack. Baltimore State's taken out of field goal range. They have to punt it away. So now Alabama football, 1st and 10. And here's Thomas up the left sideline. An absolute strike from Cox, and Thomas gets up to about the 38-yard line. It's a new set of downs for Alabama. Now 2nd and 13, a little misdirection. Here's Jordan, cuts inside, and Armstrong just gets tilted there. And Jordan going to get up to the 20-yard line just outside of the red zone. So it's a new set of downs for Alabama. Handoff to Jordan again. Sender can't bring him down. Neither can Lopamaua. And Jordan going to get up to about the 6-yard line as he is running all over this Baltimore State defense so far in this game. So now 2nd and goal. Pitch out to Cedric Winston, who's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. As Alabama strikes first, they're up 7-0 as they start the second quarter with a bang. Baltimore State football now, 1st and 10. Hobbs going to roll to his right. He's going to scramble himself. Hobbs going to cough it up, but it goes out of bounds, luckily. No first down, but still the 7-yard gain remains. So now 2nd and 3, as Hobbs going to find Zach Hobart over the middle for a 10-yard gain in the first down. Very next play, 1st and 10. Hobbs going to go right side, finds Mentor, and Colin Mentor going to get up to about the 48-yard line, a 16-yard gain in the play, and a new set of downs for Baltimore State. Now 3rd and 9. Hobbs going to let it fly, looking for Hobart. He's going to be intercepted by Holmes, and Hobbs should have thrown that over the top instead of just throwing it straight to him. But regardless, how's Alabama football, as Morris with a big grab for 15 yards and a new set of downs for Alabama. Alabama once again in Baltimore State territory, 2nd and 10, and Cox going to pick up the first down, picking up 13 yards on the ground. Now 1st and 10. Cox going to go right side, finds Morris. Morris heading towards the end zone, breaks the tackle, and he's finally brought down at the half-yard line, it looks like. Now 2nd and goal, handoff to Winston up the middle, and he picks up his second touchdown of the game. He seems to be the short yardage back for the Crimson Tide as they take a 14-0 lead. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Baltimore State has to do something here. Hobbs is going to throw it deep, and that's not what you want to do at all. As Sims gets the interception, and Hobbs would actually get pulled from the game as Kevin Pride's warming up on the sideline now. As Smith gets the sack there, putting Cox down for 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 13. Cox going to look for the screen, finds Jordan, but Jordan goes nowhere, losing 3 yards on the play as Alabama goes 3 and out. So now Kevin Pride in the game for Baltimore State. 2nd and 11. He's going to find Zach Hobart, who picks up the first down. So Pride looking good so far in this game. Now 2nd and 7. Pride going to go left side this time. Finds Jalen Morrison, who gets into Alabama territory for the first down. And before you ask, yes, Kevin Pride is the younger brother of Jake Pride, the former Baltimore State corner. As 1st and 10. Pride going to find Rutledge over the middle. And Rutledge would have had that touchdown if Morrison didn't get in his way. But still a great gain there for him and a new set of downs. Now 2nd and 10. Pride going to find Rutledge again. He's going to be just shy of the end zone. Brought down at the 1-yard line. So now 1st and goal. Pride over the middle. He's going to find Johnny Quayside, his former high school teammate turned college teammate now. As Baltimore State gets into the end zone to make it 14-7. So they cut into the lead. Now 2nd and 7. Cox going to run up the middle. Picks up 8 yards and a first down for Alabama. Now 1st and 10. Cox going to try to scramble again. He's going to run right into Yosefa Lopamaua, who makes the tackle. And Cox fumbles it there, but Baltimore State unable to recover it. But still a great hit by Lopamaua there as Alabama faces a 2nd and 8 now. Cox going to hand it off to Jordan, and Jordan going to fight forward for 5 yards. That's going to make it a 3rd and 3. Cox going to drop back. Looks over the middle, finds Thomas, but he couldn't hold on to the football. Must have heard footsteps as Alabama punts it away. So now Baltimore State has about a minute to make something happen here. But Pride going to be sacked on 1st and 10, losing 9 yards on the play. Just held it way too long. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 19. Pride going to look deep, looking for Rutledge in triple coverage. Not a smart decision there by Pride at all as Baltimore State goes 3 and out. So now about 34 seconds to go in the quarter, and here's Morris breaking the tackle, picks up a first down for Alabama as they burn their second timeout. Now 2nd and 9. Cox Looking over the middle, finds Morris. Ace can't bring him down. Morris somehow escapes the sea of Baltimore State defenders, and he's going to get into the end zone for another Alabama touchdown. Unbelievable play by Morris. There were about 4 Baltimore State defenders there to bring him down, but he escapes them all. And Alabama goes up 21-7 into the half, as Baltimore State has to step it up if they want to win this game. Now 2nd and 7 as Alabama begins the second half with the football. Cox going to get right by Cinder, and he's going to pick up the first down on a 10-yard gain. So now 1st and 10. Cox going to drop back, fires left side, finds Morris. Morris is going to pick up the first down as he's looking to continue where he left off in the first half, having a huge game so far. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Jordan. Great blocking by Bama. Crayniaq runs right by Jordan. And Jordan going to take this all the way for a 50-yard touchdown run. And Alabama is now up 28-7 over Baltimore State. It is not looking good for the Stallions at all. Now in the ensuing kickoff, Brady James going to muff the kickoff. And he runs right into Johnny Quayside, who tried to dive on the football. So Baltimore State going to start their drive from inside the 5-yard line. 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard gain. Pride going to go right side. Finds Dustin Scott. Runs over a defender, and he steps out of bounds at the 20-yard line. As Baltimore State, even though they're down 3 scores, are not showing any quit here as Quayside makes the grab near the sidelines. 9-yard gain. Now 3rd and 1. Pride going to go left side this time. Finds Rutledge, and he's going to get up to about the 44-yard line as Baltimore State picks up another first down. Now 1st and 10. Another big throw from Pride, finding Morrison, who gets up to about the 38-yard line. And Baltimore State once again in Alabama territory. 1st and 10. Pride under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Loses 10 yards on the play. Watson with his 2nd sack of the game. So now 3rd and 10. Pride going to go the right side, and it's nearly intercepted by Jeffrey Sims. Baltimore State stalls out, and they have to punt it away. So now Alabama football here. 1st and 10. Here's Morris again, just killing this Baltimore State defense. Another big first down for the tight end. Now a 3rd and 7. Cox going to try to scramble. Breaks a tackle, but he's going to be brought down from behind. Loses 4 on the play. It's Edward Butler with the sack. And Alabama punts it away. So now Baltimore State football, 1st and 10. Pride over the middle finds Mentor. Mentor going to get up to about the 40-yard line on the 7-yard gain. Now 2nd and 3. Pride looking to the right side. Finds Jalen Morrison. He got the first down, but he fumbles the football. It's picked up by Holmes. And wow. Baltimore State gets something good going, and then they turn the ball over once again. And we did challenge it because it looked like Morrison didn't have full possession of the football before making a football move, but it's pretty arguable there. I don't even know if that's what they were reviewing. I think they thought that we were challenging the fumble itself, but regardless, the play stood. Alabama with the football now. Here's Morrison picking up another first down, 13 yards this time, as he's just unstoppable in this game. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Morris again, but this time the football stripped from him, but Morris picks up his own fumble. So again, Baltimore State missing another golden opportunity there. Now 3rd and 3. Here's Morris making up for the fumble with another big first down, as he has just absolutely dominated this Baltimore State secondary. But then 1st and 10, very next play, Roman Cinder has a chance to get a pick, but he drops it. And that's just kind of a recurring theme of this game. Baltimore State just missing out on opportunities. And they're also missing tackles as Cinder ran right by Winston. Cedric Winston going to run for a 51-yard touchdown. And Alabama up 35-7. It is looking ugly now. But Dustin Scott not going to give up as he picks up a 7-yard gain in the play. Now a 3rd and 3 for Baltimore State. Here's Pride. I mean, he had a man wide open, but he just waited last second to throw to him. And it's intercepted by Cox. And this game is just getting real ugly for Baltimore State now. 3rd and 14 for Bama. Cox gonna let it fly to the left side, and Trajan tries to pick it off, but it's caught by Terry Gray, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. You're gonna see the replay here, as Trajan had a chance to get a pick here, but just completely mistimed the jump there, and Gray got right by him for the touchdown. So now Baltimore State down 42-7. Pride's still going to try to show some pride by finding Scott there, but he couldn't hold on to it. It's incomplete, and Baltimore State would go 3 and out. Alabama would drive all the way to a 2nd and 1 from the 5, but then here's a big fumble there. Sullivan picks it up. Maybe if this happened earlier in the game, I'd be a little more excited about it, but at this point, It's already looking ugly here. 3rd and 10. Pride going to find James for a 7-yard gain. We are going to show you this drive just because I feel like Pride did a really good job of moving the football here as he finds James on the 4th and 3 for a 5-yard gain in the first down. Very next play, 1st and 10. Pride going to go right side again. Finds James, who gets a foot down. And it's a new set of downs. Now 1st and 10. Pride again to the right side. Finds Scott. Another first down into Alabama territory. Now 2nd and 3. Pride going to go right side. He's going to find Justin Lambert, the linebacker who also plays tight end, who gets a touchdown there. And then the last play we'll show you is one more touchdown for Bama as DeMarcus Thomas just burns the defense. That's going to do it for the first time in 2 seasons. Baltimore State loses 49-14. I'll have to check it after this game, but I'm pretty sure this is the worst loss in Baltimore State history. Even with all of our losses in year 1, no loss even came close to this one, as the 35-point loss is the biggest in school history. And man, 6 interceptions between Pride and Hobbs in this one. Pride definitely played better in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section who you think should start in the next game, because both of these quarterbacks played pretty badly, but Pride at least moved the football a little bit more than Hobbs did. Mentor 20 yards on 6 carries. We just really couldn't run with him much because, I mean, first of all, we're a run and shoot offense, which basically is a passing offense. Is more or less a spread. There's a little bit of running, but it's basically meant to throw the football. So, and then especially once we went down, there was really no running the football at all. And again, this secondary just got absolutely torched in this one. Cinder did have that one pick on the first defensive drive, but outside of that, we got ran all over, we got thrown all over, and really just not much else to say, honestly. Great game for Justin Cox, 19 for 26, 3 touchdowns. Marcus Jordan, the guy who we needed to stop, 178 yards and a touchdown on 22 carries. And Cedric Winston with 3 touchdowns on 3 carries. And David Morris just tore us up, 163 yards and a touchdown on 9 catches. 12 pancakes for the right guard. I mean, we just got absolutely dominated at the line of scrimmage this entire game on both sides. And honestly, I can't be too upset because considering the length in which I went to basically put sanctions on Baltimore State in this storyline and having everybody transfer from the school or like go to the NFL, I kind of knew a game like this was coming. I'm glad I got it out of my system. And we just got to do better next time. We take on Illinois next game. That should be a much easier opponent. But damn, this loss definitely hurts. 7 turnovers, 2 for 14 on 3rd down. That's not going to win you very many ball games. So let me know in the comment section what you thought of this game. What do we need to improve on before we take on Illinois? Who should be the starting quarterback next week? And should we change up the offense at any point in this season? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the sub button if you're new as well. Also, make sure you turn your notifications on to join the notification gang. And if you like what I do in the channel and you want to support me in a more personal way, definitely consider becoming a patron. The link's going to be in the description below. Patronage and donations are never required for me to do what I do, but they're always very much appreciated. And even $1 a month helps me out exponentially as far as building this channel and getting new equipment for recording and streaming. But I just appreciate the fact that you guys come out to my videos and show as much support as you do. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for me. You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, and I do whenever you're watching this. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day, and no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. And I'm out of here. Deuces.
God, they tryna turn me to a monster. Every year I'm a conquer. Okay, see, I bring the thunder. Walking in humble, Ali Muhammad. Sting you like Bumble. Running with pride. 10 over, eyes to a bliss. I don't fumble blind.